Good afternoon, dear viewers. We are here to retell the Njabaala story in the modern way from the ancient Buganda region. Once there was a man called Sekitoleko Vincent. He was a minister and he was very rich, a very wealthy man. He owned a house in the Upper Kololo. He had a wife and only one daughter whom he loved so much. So he made sure that the daughter got everything that she wanted. She had so many maids in the house, so many house attendants. They would not, him and his wife would not allow the daughter to do anything. This is because of the love that they felt for her. They took her to the best schools, the best international schools. They gave her everything that she wanted. Everything was at her own disposal. If she wanted a car, she would just go to ask Mommy, Mommy, can I have a car to go out with my friends? And the car would be right there for her. She had the latest gadgets, the latest phones, and if she wanted to shop, she would still ask the mom, since the mom loved her so much. The mom would actually accompany her to Dubai to buy the latest label clothes.
Now one tragic thing happens. The dad is killed in a hit and run one evening as he's coming back from work. And this puts the family in a terrible state. The mother is stressed, Njabaala is also stressed. And because of this, the mother decides to send Njabaala abroad for a holiday, a vacation where she can relax and get her mind cleared so she can, because they loved her so much. So while Njabaala is away, the mom is left behind to sort the family. The dad had left huge sums of loans, debts, and these debts the mom could not cover for them because she didn't work, she had no source of income. She was just a housewife, seated, being attended to. So in this state, the sister finds out what's going on, and there's a gentleman called Sentamu Enoch who is actually looking for someone to marry. So the sister comes to Njabaala's mom and tells her, and Njabaala's mom welcomes it. So when Njabaala comes back from her holiday, the mom tells her of this gentleman who wants to meet her, and Njabaala is high-spirited about it. She meets the guy. They go on several dates, as you know, young couples. And yeah, something good begins to develop between them. They fall in love, and they begin to plan a wedding. The two actually get wedded, and they go to live in a certain place, a humble home. But the mom had no idea of the place the daughter was living in. So she decides one time to pay the daughter a visit and find out where the daughter is staying, or where the family is. But to her dismay, she comes and finds that the daughter is living in a really tattered place, because Enoch is humble. Like I said, it was just a humble home. And she's shocked because the place was nothing compared to where Njabaala grew up. Where Njabaala grew up, she used not to work and do anything. But now this time, she's in a place where she has to do all that herself. So the lady faints. They rush her to hospital, and sadly, she passes on. So Njabaala is left a total orphan. But in her house, she could hardly do anything. Njabaala could not cook, she could not mop, she could not wash clothes. She was just there, a grown-up kid who was pampered as she was young. So she sits back and really thinks of a solution to save her marriage, because the husband is threatening her, the husband is abusing her, and actually just thinking of throwing her out of the house. She has to do something.
So at this point, we have a sad Njabaala sitting at home. She begins to wonder, what can I do to save my family, my marriage? With the parents gone, Njabaala has no one to turn to. So what Njabaala does, she recalls she has an aunt, the one that introduced her husband to the mother. So what Njabaala does, calls the mother, the aunt. So she asks the aunt to try and help her learn how to do some of this housework at home. So Njabaala had to do a lot of begging, because of course the aunt had other issues to deal with, not only to spend time with Njabaala. So Njabaala did a lot of begging until finally the aunt gave in, accepted to come and train Njabaala. But all this training was done without the knowledge of the husband. So the aunt used to come sneak in, train Njabaala, then sneak out. Now with all this, Njabaala actually started learning how to do some of this housework at home. The husband also started to identify the changes at home. So the husband reduced, because initially the husband used to abuse Njabaala, but you find the husband now was a happy man. He finds his food cooked, the place at home is clean. So what happens? The marriage got better between the two. And from that point, Njabaala swore that she would never raise her children in the same way she was raised. Thank you for listening to this story.